going on there, Laker fans? Did exactly what we had to do, man. Just came out and took care of business, 89-67. I really didn't expect to be no blowout. I thought Celtics were really gonna try to close us out. But we played great defense, and this time everybody really stepped up. Artest and Gasol, they all stepped up. Even the bench stepped up. Vucic had like 9 points. That's great. I'll take freaking 9 points from that guy any day. We were in control from the start, basically, and that's the way they got to play. I mean, they have to do this in Game 7, and this is going to be. We're not going to get the same Celtics team that played Game 6. This is Celtics team is going to come out cooking on all cylinders. So we're going to have to match their intensity. Both our teams, Lakers and Celtics, both of them play extremely well when their backs are against the wall. So it's going to be a hell of a game. I'm already nervous. I mean, after this game, I was very happy, of course, for victory, but I was already nervous looking at Game 7. Thinking about, man. I'm just real nervous. I know we can get the job done. It's going to be tough because Celtics are just as confident as the Lakers are. And the Celtics have actually during the season have actually had a better road record than their home record. So they can win on the road as they proved all postseason. Well, Game 7 in our home floor, and this is what we want. This is why you play for home court advantage. You can't win a Game 7 on your home floor. You don't deserve to be champions. We put ourselves in a position now. You could think about the could have beens or would have beens. If we would have took care of business in Boston a couple times, but all that's gone now. What matters is Game 7's here, and Lakers got to take care of business. Bryant, Artest, and Gasol, both, three of those guys. If Artest hits those threes, like they're giving him, man, I mean, it's going to be a pretty good night. It looked like we were content on letting Rondo shoot a jump shot. He can get hot, but out of all of them, you don't want him getting in the lane, and you just if you're gonna give him anything, let him shoot that jump shot. Because you don't want any of the other three experienced players getting hot. But you can't let Rondo, slash that lane. I mean, that's where he's real effective. And in transition, fast breaks, he's real effective on that. We got to just basically play the way we did, today. I mean, like I said, Boston's going to make adjustments, and they're going to be ready. As a Laker fan, of course, I want us to blow them out. I mean, because, of course, I hate the Celtics, but just, you don't want that stress. I mean, I hate, I love watching exciting games if it's not my team playing in them. And if you watch, and if I do watch an exciting game, of course I'm up edge of my seat when my team's playing. It's only good when we win. It's only good when we win, and so you reminisce on that. But other than that, I prefer not to have nail biter games. It's just too much, man. But this is exactly what Game 7 is going to be. I have a feeling it's going to be nail biter. Hope I'm wrong, but I don't know how Boston fans are feeling right now. I don't really know how they're feeling right now. I don't know if someone wanted to close out in Game 6. I know it's like us. Some of us. I was like, man, if we win Game 7, it's gonna be that's great. Like I said in my last vlog, I mean, just win Game 6, and then anything can happen in Game 7, and that's exactly what they did. And that's like I was talking about in '88 against the Pistons, and it was the same position. Magic and everybody, Kareem, all of them were in the same position. Down 3-2 to the Pistons, came back and won both those games at home. Of course, it's a different roster now, of course, but just that lets you think that your team could do it. I've seen them do it. That one and only time. The Lakers were 1-6 when trailing 3-2 in the NBA Finals, but I happened to see that one come back. So that gives me a little reassurance. Even though it doesn't mean that much, as a fan, it gives me a little reassurance. But like I said, beat this team twice in a row. It's going to be very difficult. But the Lakers can't think of it that way. They just one game at a time. Like they took care of business. Game 6, okay, that's done, over with. Now it's time to focus on Game 7. And Thursday night, 6 o'clock. That's where it's going to go down, man. That's round 12 right there. Whoever wants it the most. If the fight's even, and it's whoever wants it the most. We got the home crowd. And we got to use that. We got to keep them in. We got to keep them in the game, and we can't let the South team jump out to an early lead. Like Game 2, they jumped out to that early. We played catch up all game long, and then by the fourth period, it looked like we were worn out. They just kicked the shit out of us that fourth period. Outscored us by 9 points. We can't play catch up with this team. We cannot. We just got to play defense, and the offense will come. Play defense on both on every possession. I mean, whether we make a bucket or not. But man, excited and nervous at the same time. Very difficult to get here, man, but it's here. I wouldn't have preferred it that way. I would have preferred us to take them out in 6 or 5. The easiest route, of course. But it's here, and we came back, put ourselves in a position to win the series, and that's all you can ask for. So, Laker fans, let's get ready for this. Get ready to support our team. This is it, man. I mean, this is what the finals is all about. Game 7 against our hated rival, Celtics. So until Thursday, Staples Center, go Lakers.